Hi, hello everyone. Welcome back to Figure It Out Nidhi. And it's March. It's March 2023. And it's been 3 months already. It doesn't really feel like that, but it also feels like a way too long time has passed. And today we are going to talk about hard work and of course we all have been working really hard since these past 2 months, and I'm very sure that not a lot of us realize that we are doing that. So I'm just going to make this video as a reminder about just that. So it's March, and I'm pretty sure that you have a lot of questions about just how is it already March, right? And yeah, maybe it's true that days went too fast, or maybe we are just not paying enough attention to the days. Anyways, it always seems like that sometimes because there are a lot of things going on and a lot of things there are to take care of. So sometimes we may account some things that are happening, and sometimes we may forget and just go with the flow kind of stuff. So yeah, it might not feel that a long time has passed, or otherwise a very long time has passed, but it's just 2 months, right? So, I started this video saying that we all have been working hard and we might not know that we are doing that. So, yeah, we are all on a daily basis working hard. Some in one way and some in other, but hard work is always there. You might not realize it. Even laying down all day could be tough work because, you know, your brain requires some interesting stuff as well to gather all these chemicals that are endorphins and dopamine and all of that. So yeah, many things are hard work, but of course it was just an example. So don't think that I think that laying down all day is hard work. It might not be, it might be. So coming back to hard work, I wanted to just share a few things that I think we do in a daily basis, and I think that we do not consider them, just no, neglect them entirely as nothing really. So in a day, a lot of you might just get up and cheer yourself up. A lot of you might stop yourself from doing certain things that are not right for you. A lot of you might be doing things that you have to do in order to get something that you wish for. And there are just a lot of things, a lot of days where we have to talk to certain people, we have to do certain things in certain ways, and not everything is goes according to our whims and desires and wishes, and that's hard work. You have to realize that it is also hard work. It also requires energy. It also requires a certain amount of motivation, and no matter the result is leading to a good end, still whatever you're doing, whatever is required of you, if you're doing it, if you are doing it constantly every day, and yeah, that is hard work. So remind yourself that I am doing good, I am working hard for myself, or just working hard for something that I want. And yeah, do not neglect those little things as some things that are just things to do, and yeah, they take up most of your energy, and you have no idea that why I'm so exhausted in a day when I almost feel like I did nothing. So if you ever feel like that, just count all the things, count every single little thing that you did, and just be observant of them, and yeah, appreciate yourself. I have told, I remember that in many previous videos I might have shared that working 24/7 is not humanly possible, and yeah, it does not mean that you are working hard if you're working just continuously working. So yeah, do not ever forget to take care of yourself. It is very important in our day-to-day lives when we are just literally busy to easily forget that you're a human. You need certain things in life. You need love, you need fun, you need food, you need sweetness, and all of those things, emotions. Yeah, you need those things in life, and remind yourself, or just, take care of the things that you require in a day. Hard work is must to reach the places you want to reach, or you want to go, to achieve or buy the things you wish to buy, and yeah, to maybe even take care of your loved ones, to give them everything they want. But in the meantime, if you're not taking care of yourself, you might not be able to do all those things as efficiently as you are doing them right now. So yeah, don't ever forget to take care of yourself while you are doing all those things, because if and when you are taking care of yourself, you are constantly reminded that these are the things that requires more energy, these are the things that requires less energy, what are the things that you are doing for yourself, and the things you are doing for better results but not exactly for yourself. So yes, I just spoke a lot about hard work and taking care of yourself, but yeah, this is not just a reminder of all of that. This video is much more than that, and we are just slowly getting into it. I'm just prepping you up for everything that we might be talking about in this video, and how hard work is good at its own, and taking care of yourself is also must at its own. So yeah, let's get more into hard work and taking care of yourself. Now, I was reading this book called Why We Sleep. I have read only half of it, but I realized the importance of sleep now. Well, I always sleep on time, and I am a fan of sleep. I would always recommend that everyone sleeps at least 8 hours a day. I mean, that's the basic human necessity. And yeah, if you're not doing that, this is again a reminder that go sleep on time, sleep for 8 hours, take care of yourself. And yeah, as I said, sleep has a lot of benefits. Well, yeah, that was what I was reading in that book, but from my perspective as well, I can say that you should, the first thing to start a good self-care routine would be you take care of yourself by getting enough sleep. And once you're doing that, you will have much more strength to tackle the day, much more strength to do the things that are required of you in the day, and do the things that are just good for you and you want to continue to do them. So yeah, that's where we can start. We can get enough sleep in a day so that we know the importance of our tasks ahead. And why I'm talking about this is because a lot of times I have seen everywhere that people do not give sleep enough importance. People would either spend time on shows and gaming and all the other stuff instead of getting enough sleep. And yeah, it's that again is hard work. Not letting yourself rest is hard work. So realize that you are doing much worse to yourself, to your health, while getting those little bits of entertainment from here and there. So yeah, try to get enough rest. Realize again that not getting enough rest is also hard work. Pushing yourself to the edge is hard work. So do not do that. Do not do that to yourself. And yeah, that was one point. That was just me talking about how sleep is important, because I have recently read about it and I completely agree with that, and I have my own views about how working hard and getting enough sleep is correlated. And I just wanted to talk and just get it out of my head that do get enough sleep, do take care of yourself, do not forget to take care of yourself. So yeah, that was a lot of talk about sleep and how it is important. And of course, there are a lot of things that we do in our daily lives that just happen to be in our work criteria, but that does not mean that we have to necessarily just neglect them as things that are just to be done and not considered as work. So yeah, again, a reminder to consider everything as important. Consider whatever you are doing as things that are important to you, to others, in one way or another. Even a little bit important, it's just important. Things you do are all the things that have some purpose, and yeah, that requires energy, that requires some amount of work, and all those things do just add up and becomes a hard work in itself. So yeah, praise yourself for all of that. Do give yourself enough strength in a day to continue to do those things. Do give yourself enough praise so that you are not extremely mentally exhausted by the end of the day. And again, do not forget to take care of yourself. So yeah, another thing that was like quite mentally exhausting for me, which I'm constantly talking about these days in my previous videos, is networking. And it just came to me that I go out, I meet a lot of new people every weekend, almost every weekend, and I just try making a conversation. And it is so hard to get to know someone. It is so hard to just get the strength to go up to someone and talk. And then, sometimes people respond nicely, sometimes they don't, and it just requires a lot of energy. And believe me, you can never get used to it, especially if you are someone who is very conserved and would rather stay at home and not at all want to put yourself in awkward situations like that. And yeah, if you are doing that, if on a daily basis you are getting to talk to people who are even one person who is out of your circle of comfort people and anything like that, that is hard work. So again, praise yourself for that you're doing that. And it's amazing to be able to do that, because I give up. I literally am so exhausted. How do people do this on a daily basis? It's just amazing. For me, it's wow. I will do it, but I will now moderate myself. I will not push myself too hard to just go out, even when you don't want to. Even when I don't want to, I literally tell myself that, okay, so what if you do not wish to? It will do you good in the long run. But no, that is kind of a lie. Not many people are going to be helpful to you, and as well. And also, you're not going to just find the right people. I don't know who put this idea in my head that you have to go out and meet new people and just, put yourself in awkward situations, get work done, and yeah, no. It doesn't feel like it's working out. Well, maybe it's not working out right now, but in the future it might. But really, everyone is different, and what works for someone may not work for someone else. So if, like, for me, I feel like I'm just meeting all these people and it's not at all in any way doing me any good, while exhausting myself so hard even on weekends. So that's kind of a hard work. And if you're not giving yourself enough praise for that, if you're not giving yourself enough rest after everything that you have been through, everything that you do, so yeah, you're not going to be able to want to do it again afterwards. And that is how you'll exist yourself like me, and then you'll just stay home and sleep. So not to be not that person, to not fall into that, you have to realize that some things which require you to motivate yourself to go out or to just do that thing, even if you don't want to do it, that requires energy, that it is totally absolutely fine to consider it as hard work. And then yeah, treat yourself a little, just a little, and give yourself enough praise that you have done it. Give yourself enough rest that you can be able, or you want to do it again tomorrow or someday when it is required. It is must to do that. So yeah, that is also a form of hard work that you should be considering hard work and be praising yourself about it. Now, I talked a lot about hard work, doing the things you want, doing the things you don't want, doing the things that are good for you, and yeah, do push yourself. If you're not pushing yourself, that means you're constantly staying in your comfort zone, and maybe sometimes for a little bit it's good. Let yourself be in comfort zone with comfortable people for enough time to realize that what isn't your comfort zone, and to do the things that are required for your self growth, for the growth of the people around you, and for the growth of your environment and all of those things. So yeah, do push yourself, but not so hard that you would rather just go crash and sleep. Again, sleep is also important. So do you get enough sleep? Do take care of yourself. Do realize that everything that requires mental strength, mental motivation is also hard work, not just physical labor. So give them enough credit to be called hard work, and give yourself enough credit for being able to do them. So yeah, that is what this video is all about. So I got the inspiration of this video after these 2 months, because you see, I have been working on a lot of things. I have been not meeting exactly, but I have been just connecting with people who are in my domain, or who are in a little bit different domain, but even like fall in the same criteria, who all are working on themselves like me, or working on their projects and working on their businesses. And I realized that it is quite a lot of work. It requires a lot of strength to just go up to someone and talk to them. It requires a lot of strength to actually be able to find the people who are kind of similar to you, who are in the similar domain, as I said, who are doing the things that you do, or just even if a little bit different, and who are on the same vibe as we call it these days. Not everyone is going to be accepting of all your opinions and ideas and values, and that's okay. Everyone has their own opinions and ideas and values. So yeah, just to talk is quite a lot of hard work. So yeah, people could be hard work in its own way, and let's just cover it all up and say that I made a valid point, and that yes, it is hard work that we do each day, every day, and everyone has different kinds of work they do, and consider it as either easy or hard in their own way. So do that yourself. Consider something to be tough if you feel that it is tough for me. And even if someone else says that it's not that hard, it's okay. If you think that it's tough, it's tough. So yeah, praise yourself for all the achievements that you get in a day, smaller, bigger, no matter what, and just take care of yourself. It's a new year still, and it will be a long time by the end of this year, and so just this is again a reminder that you are doing everything that you can in your power, and something that is out of your control is out of your control. You, no matter how much you try, you won't be able to do anything about it, and that's okay too. So yeah, have patience, work on yourself, keep working on yourself. Consider the things that are tough to do as just tough, and do them if you wish to do them. Do them taking your time if you wish to take your time, and just make yourself a priority, and everything will fall into the right place. All the people will fall into the right place, all the tasks will fall into the right place, and just believe. That's the beginning, and it will be just fine. So this was everything that I believe about hard work and taking care of yourself, and sleep. Not to forget sleep, because I have spent almost a week not getting enough sleep, and I was so mentally exhausted that I couldn't even bring myself to smile at the people that I like. And that is why sleep is important. So that was all that I think and feel and believe about everything hard work and taking care of yourself. So yes, again, do not forget to take care of yourself. This is Nidhi. We will be talking a lot about entrepreneurship, doing everything alone, and just figuring things out on your own, figuring out hard work and figuring out taking care of yourself, and everything that I learn I will share, and we'll grow together. So yeah, do come back next Thursday. I do these videos every Thursday, and there is a lot more that I am planning to do. So yeah, just wish me luck for doing all of those things, and we'll see you soon. I'll stop talking now.